Well, we recapped a little bit of the weekend, but we got to go back to one of the most anticipated matches, and that involved our very own Bill Bubba Bussey, along with his doubles partner Ryan Valentine taking on James Spann.
And Christian, and none of us can really say
Petrowski
or
something like that.
Right.
It was Game Set Be the Match, raising money for a great organization, Be the Match.
Pride of Macedonia, Rick.
That's him. Bone marrow transplants you could match and save someone's life. A lot of that went on the weekend. Great response to this event. And now it's time for us to kind of recap. We will be joined by James Spann.
Yeah. He's a man with a Mayweather plan. He's a mighty James Spann. He's a mighty good weatherman. He's the man Rick and Bubba's biggest fan. He's a Mayweather man. He's a mighty James Spann.
James, welcome to the show. If you're watching on Heartland or you're watching on Ustream, you'll see video that we will show that Adler shot, and we'll try to make some of that available to you, maybe out on the YouTube channel as well. But for right now, that's how you'll see it. James, welcome back to the show, buddy. How are you?
Hey, fellas, I'm doing well. How are you?
James, thank you for being out there Friday night. We had fun.
It was a great performance by Bill Bubba Bussey on the tennis court. I was embarrassed. I played poorly. I was totally out of my element. The whole setting, the crowd, it wasn't working. But let me tell you what, Rick, Bubba was unbelievable. We thought we had him gassed. I mean, he was sucking wind. We thought we had him.
And that was in the warm-ups.
I mean, he came up with his second win with incredible shots. He played with heart, with character. He was disciplined, and those guys won in a tiebreaker. And I congratulate the better team. It was an amazing performance.
James, it is a mild upset. I think a lot of people felt like, even Ryan Valentine felt like that your doubles partner was the best overall player on the court. But, they claw. This thing you saw from Bubba is something that this show has that I can't explain it. It cannot be explained. When things do not seem possible and we seem to be on our last leg, we just are able to find it. And Bubba represented that well.
He did. I mean, I played very poorly. I was just all those people in the country club setting. I play on the streets. I'm a street ball guy.
Right.
And, I had to put on the little country club outfit, and it's just. I just felt like I was out of my element. But I decided, forget all this. I'm just going to play some street ball. So those guys were winning like 6-2, and then we came back and took a 7-6 lead. And all you have to do is get to 8, and you're there. And Bubba I'm telling you, the guy pulled it out. He was stunning how disciplined and what courage and courageous play I saw from this.
Well,
you must have been watching another game that I wasn't at. But, no, James, you played good. You had some great shots. And, we were playing Rick, what's called a pro set. So it's the first one to 8. You got to win by 2. Hey, peekaboo.
Well, I'm wondering if that threw James and Christian off. When Bubba reaches up, his stomach comes up a little. You see it. Was that a distraction, James?
There it is.
Well, the whole thing was the whole thing was a distraction, but that didn't help. It didn't help.
Look, you'd only wear a shirt so long. But James, we knew that when Christian was going to get in gear, he was going to be a handle. So, our plan was to try to get a lead, and we did. And then, sure enough, here y'all come back, and we ended up having to play a 7-point tiebreak. We're up in that, and I just about give that away in the tiebreak. I double faulted twice, which I'm not historically a big double faulter, and Christian was making fun of me. He said he thought the crowd was getting to me. And I said, no, it was called low blood sugar.
Right. It's called I'm done.
So we play for, the better part of an hour out there, and it comes down to 2 points, to win the match.
Yeah, so. But Rick, I still want to get these guys on my side of town.
Okay, you want to
forget the little country club outfits, forget the big crowd. I want to play on my side of the town on hard courts with these guys in about 2-3 months, and let's do that again. So.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, let's replay that one. If you like,
James, that one,
now,
wow,
Rick,
James,
Rick,
that one shot straight up in there.
Rick, this is what we call skying up right here. I want you to see the distance I get up. You could slide a piece of paper under me.
Yeah, let's watch Bubba.
James had hit a short ball back, and I went to put it away, and did. I think I launched it off the court, but look at the height I get here, Rick. Right.
Let me see it at full speed. We're watching it.
Yeah, I put it in the parking lot.
The crowd went wild.
The crowd went wild, and wow, the James. So what you're saying is, in Rocky, was it Rocky 3? Rocky 3. You know, Apollo says you owe me a favor if I help you get ready to beat this guy. Okay. And then at the end, it's just the two of them, no crowd, no anything, and they're in the ring. Yeah. And he says, "Now let's just you and I got to have a rematch. That's just over here, just the two of us." And you're calling for that. Are you saying you thought your team was affected by the atmosphere, the country club? You're in Bubba's world, where he's the face.
Yeah. Look, it was a road game. I was out of my element. If I bring these guys on my side of town, the outcome might be different. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Well, James, let me tell you served well. You aced me twice on the first time you served. I didn't even move toward it.
It was an embarrassing performance, but I'm going to work, and maybe we'll get to do it again next year out there, and I'll try and play better. But again, you had to see you come back like that, to see the second win, to see that stretch for excellence, that stretch to win. It was like watching a thoroughbred or something. It's unbelievable.
Well, the show, it's easier to understand. Now, there's a tenacity there that's unexplainable. And there's Bubba. There's Bubba drinking Pedialyte.
He's got it.
I noticed
it will not go down.
Here, take that back. I want to hear what Bubba said. Hang on. We've got Bubba. We've got Bubba drinking Pedialyte. I got to see this.
Smoking, man. We're up 2-1. We just broke James on a deuce
Not
point.
for long, though.
Yeah, now I got to serve.
Now I got to.
I noticed the pros are really sweating.
Yeah. they're moving a lot. And look, here's Bubba on the serve. There it is. Oh, that's a good serve, boy, James.
James, did you feel like at times they were trying to single you out?
No, and then I'll say this: Ryan took it easy on me. He took it easy on me. The guy laid off a little bit when he served, and I appreciate that. He knew that I was out of my element there. So, but again, give me 6 months or a year, we'll come back and do that again.
Well, James, I'm hearing from you. You want a rematch? That's what I'm hearing.
That's what I'm hearing too.
I would love to play that again in about 6 months to 1 year, and do it on my side of town.
Okay.
Not that I play on hard courts. I don't play on that clay stuff these guys play on. That was weird in itself.
James, I will tell you, I felt like and you made a fuss over it at the time, but the highlight of the night was when Christian loaded up and gave me one of his better serves to my backhand, and I just blocked it back on the court. I mean, I literally shut my eyes and put the racket out there.
It was a stunning shot. It was stunning how good that was. I mean, it was. No human should hit that back. Nobody should hit that back. So
yeah, well,
it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
But I did ace Ryan one time on that idiotic drop shot I've got.
Oh, James hit him a Lucy serve that was spinning, and Ryan knew it was spinning, but boy, it really bit when it hit. It did the old backup, the old 9-iron.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
That's right.
That's all that was.
Well, James, you help raise money for a great cause. You help
look at the team in the white get to the net. That's what you got to watch, kids, right there.
The net gorilla right there.
Uh-huh.
The net
gorilla. You got to play in the box, baby.
You got to move it around. And
except when Ryan goes to get the ball that's over my head.
Right. But James,
we had some confusion early. I said, "Remember, you got to run and get all the balls."
Right, right. It was, and both of you are alive today. I think that's a win. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
No kidding,
James. It was great. Down to the last 2 shots. You can't ask for a closer match than that.
No, it was fun. I think everybody had fun. It was a great time. I absolutely loved it.
James, any quick forecast before we go?
Cool air is going to flood the eastern half of the nation for a nice taste of fall. That's the good news. And,
James just burned me on the volley.
Danny is dying. Our tropical storm is now a depression. It's about to fade away. We'll have another one that will likely become Tropical Storm Erica. That's going to recurve. Bottom line is no tropical trouble for the U.S. This week, despite the stuff going on out there, and that's good.
It is going to cool a little bit, though, in the east?
Yeah, the eastern half of the country, cool air. We'll see 50s down to Interstate 20.
Yes.
For several mornings. Humidity values come down. We'll see some 40s up in the northern states. A really, really, really nice preview of fall.
I like it. I like it a lot.
James, thank you for playing, brother.
Yeah, I was honored. Thanks, guys. All have a good day.
Next time it's street ball over at your place.
That's right. You'll get your rematch. You'll get your rematch.
On my side of town. Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. James Spann, the big match Friday night. Bubba's team, the winner. It went down to the final deal. Thanks to all of you who came out and enjoyed it.